It's Devotionables, brief devotions for busy people. Greetings to you, church at Ninth and O. I'm Daniel Cable, proud former member of Ninth and O, and currently living in Texas and going to a church pastored by one of Dr. Cook's former students. Have you thought lately about wars or rumors of wars? I've been thinking about it some just because I follow the news, and it's very easy for my heart to grow discouraged, to grow fearful. I wanted to read you something today written by a person that some think may have been written while he was going through something of a civil war, and that's Psalm chapter 4. Whether David actually wrote this while he was fleeing the palace from Absalom and felt like the whole country was against him, or whether he wrote it at another time in his life, this was certainly written by a person who knows what it's like to be afraid. So, here, Psalm chapter 4. Answer me when I call, O God of my righteousness. You have relieved me in my distress. Be gracious to me and hear my prayer. Sons of men, how long will my honor become a reproach? Will you love what is worthless and aim at deception? But know that the Lord has set apart the godly man for himself. The Lord hears when I call to him. Tremble and don't sin. Meditate in your heart upon your bed and be still. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and trust in the Lord. Many are saying, who will show us any good? Lord, lift up the eyes of your countenance upon us. You've put gladness in my heart, more than when their grain and new wine abound. In peace I will both lie down and sleep. For you alone, O Lord, make me to dwell in safety. Imagine being a volunteer and going into Auschwitz. The concentration camp later turned into a death camp. I've recently been reading the biography of a man who did that very thing. His biographer says that who's a Jewish person, his biographer says that the man who undertook this volunteer mission was a fierce patriot and a dedicated Catholic. And I do believe that you have to have extraordinary trust in God to voluntarily go to Auschwitz. I've been thinking about those ads that show a stain remover cleaning some terrible stain. And I think the reason they show it cleaning a terrible stain is because if it can clean this terrible stain, then it can certainly clean a lesser stain. And that's why I bring up both wars, David's civil war with Absalom, going into Auschwitz voluntarily. And that's because if God can do that for those men, giving them peace to be able to sleep even in the face of death, then I know he can do the same for you. May you remember true peace lies in the Lord. True joy lies in the Lord. When you lie down and sleep in the safety and security of the Lord, who's in control and loves you very much. Thanks, Ninth and O. Hope to see you soon.